Empire Cinemas Clydebank. Empire Cinemas Clydebank. This is Lomond Radio. Online at lomondradio.co.uk, on our mobile app and on your smart speaker. This is Lomond Radio News. Lomond Radio.
To Nikki live from Strathleven House. Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. This, of course, is my Fabulous Friday show. It's that time when we go back in time to the 60s, 70s and even 50s. But today I have a special guest on my show, all the way from Ayr, singer-songwriter, the lovely Cassy Lockhart is with us. She's released a new single and it's called Drifter, and I've got the privilege of playing it today, and you're in for a treat. She has chosen all the songs in the first hour of the show, and there are some great tracks. So stay tuned, contact me on WhatsApp anytime to say hello, or even leave a little message for Cassy on 01389 888 137, and we're on the digital platforms as well, Instagram, Facebook, so no excuses not to download the app. Let's get started then. This is a track that Cassy has chosen, and it's one of my favourites as well, so no excuses not to dance to this and turn this one up. This is A Town Called Malice by one of my favourite bands. We're going back to the 70s now. This is The Jam. Fantastic. Town Called Malice takes me back. Of course, that was in the film Billy Elliot. Cassie's here. Hello, Cassy.
Hi, Nikki.
Lovely. Thank you so much for taking the drive today up from Ayr. Did you have a good journey?
Oh, it was actually quite scary.
Was it your Blues Brothers driving the car?
No, it was me driving. Too many roundabouts and traffic lights.
I'll explain about the Blues Brothers. I'm calling them the Bruise Brothers. They might be giving me a bruising in a minute. The Blues Brothers are with her in this amazing car. I'm going to put lots of photos on Facebook, folks, so have a look. It's amazing. I spotted them in the car park straight away. What kind of car was it? A Buick?
A Buick.
Buick, fantastic. Showing up in style. You've chosen all the music today, and we're excited that you're singing. We're going to showcase your new single called Drifter, and there's a great little video to go with that. I was watching it this morning. Really good, and you like more cars than that.
Yes, loads of cars.
Your music influences. Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, really, from being young and growing up with country, that was the main sounds, when I was young. Dolly Parton and Jim Reeves and all, my mum and dad were all into the country. But I think I moved on from that when I was 12, 13. I started to hear different like pop songs and, rock songs.
You said you started writing songs at 12, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. So you're super talented then, and you like some of the music that I like, a bit like Aretha Franklin. We're going to be playing Stevie Nicks and her Fleetwood Mac band, and also Otis Redding.
Oh, yeah.
So you I'm thinking you're a bit like Americana with a little bit of punk, a rock chick. She's in her leather gear today. This is fantastic. Let's get some tunes on. Meatloaf, we were talking about this song. It's a bit naughty. A boy in the car wanting a bit of hanky panky with his girlfriend. This is Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. One of your favourites?
One of my favourites, yep.
Right, we'll put this one on and we'll be playing some more tunes. Stay tuned, you're listening to Nikki live on Lomond Radio, just for you.
Well, I remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday. Walking by the lake and there was not another car inside. I never had a girl looking any better than you did. And all the kids at school, they were wishing they were me that night. And now our bodies are so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Come on, hold on tight. Well, come on, hold on tight.
just going to have a little chat over Meatloaf because it's a very long song. But Cassy was just saying, it was quite funny, we're both from farms, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're growing up in farms, both vegetarian. I'm liking Cassy already.
Yeah.
And also, that song came into your head when you were a young girl.
Young girl on the farm. We had a caravan and my friend would come and stay, and we spent the whole summer listening to the Meatloaf album.
Well, there you go. We all have our favourite albums, don't we?
And that was
Is
one of my
Meatloaf still
favourites.
about? I can't remember.
He died. Yeah, he passed away. Not that long
Eating
ago.
too much meatloaf, probably. Got some great tunes coming up. Tell us a little bit about your EP. You're super excited about this.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm coming. Well, actually, this will be my third song off my EP. I'm going into the studio soon. It's along the same lines as Drifter, country, kind of rockabilly feel. So, yeah, super excited about that. Can't wait.
Fantastic. You're listening to Nikki, and I've got the lovely Cassy Lockhart in the studio today. She's picking all the songs, and we're going to be playing her smashing single, which is called Drifter, very, very soon. So don't forget, you can go onto our Facebook page. Are you on Instagram?
I am, yeah.
Facebook
and Instagram.
And have a look and see what she's up to, because you look like you're having a ball, an absolute
Really?
blast.
Absolutely.
And check out the new video as well to Drifter, because that looks really fun. She's driving about in a convoy of cars. Did the police not get involved? Would they not have to get involved with the traffic?
Well, we actually we did it on a really quiet road, so we were okay. We just.
And in the video, I need to say, you get out with a police escort and handcuffs. Did you enjoy that?
Not really.
We'll say no more about that. We'll say no more. Next up, we'll sneak this little song in. This is one of Cassy's favourite tunes, Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. This is fantastic.
Get in touch with Lomond Radio. Find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or send us a WhatsApp on 01389 888 137. 01389 888 137.
I never meant to call you when you're sorrow. I never meant to call you when you're pain. I'm the one who wants to have you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain.
Purple rain, purple rain.
say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah, yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain.
Lomond Radio, Lomond Radio, Lomond Radio, broadcasting across the Vale of Leven and Dumbarton.
Tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet life with a band of unending love. No ceiling bearing down on me, save the starry sky above with light in my head, you in my arms.
Oh, Fisherman's Blues, the Water Boys. I love the Water Boys. I am joined in the studio, special guests. It's the Blues Brothers and Cassy Lockhart, all the way from Ayr. Wow, thank you so much for coming into the studio today. It was a bit of a drive for you, but at least you got your coffee, and I think you're having fun, aren't you?
Absolutely.
It's all new. I don't know what's going on, but you're on Nikki's Fabulous Friday show, and it's great to have some great music and some lovely company as well. And we share the love of a lot of music, and we're also great animal lovers as well, which is fantastic. We've got a lot in common, actually. Now, Fisherman's Blues, that's the name of the album as well. That was, I think, one of the best-selling albums for the Water Boys, and it reminds you of a story that it just takes you back, isn't it? One of those songs, isn't it?
Yeah, it just takes me back to when I was probably about 16, 17, and my boyfriend had a fishing boat, and I would walk every day down to the harbour and sit with my black lab, waiting on him coming back in from a long day's fishing. But yeah, it's a great song. Love it.
It's fantastic. We're talking, Mike Scott is still going strong and still singing his heart out and doing a lot of gigs as well. I'd love to see them live. As I say, for me, it's funny how one song just takes you back somewhere. When I was 16, the Water Boys song, The Whole of the Moon, I don't know what it is, it just gives me goosebumps. Takes me back to the school disco. It's funny, isn't it, about songs? It just think, takes you back straight away.
You're there.
You are there. But we are here in the studio today and we're live. We've got some great music coming up. We were talking about Johnny Cash. Great inspiration for you. You're learning to play one of his songs on your guitar. Yeah,
I Walk the Line. Yeah, it's a great song. I love Johnny Cash. He's a big influence in my music. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been listening to Johnny Cash. I've not been, I'm not that involved in his music, but I am willing to listen to new music for me, and it is a great track. And it's really about, he was married at the time and just not being tempted to stray or to go off with anybody else and being faithful. However, he did divorce his wife, didn't he? And he went with another lady called June, and his ex-wife wrote a book. She Walked the Line. She walked the line, didn't she? She did. She was very good. But this is one of Cassy's songs. She's chosen all the songs today in the first hour, but I'm with you till 4 o'clock, I think. Losing track of time. The time goes so fast, and we're in the beautiful Strathleven house just for you. You're listening to Nikki on Lomond Radio. This is Johnny Cash.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Oh, Johnny Cash, I walk the line. You listen to Nikki. It is 2:31 already, racing through the hour. I've got the lovely Cassy Lockhart with us today, and she was just talking about that song there, and you were saying that he was humming so he could be in tune for the next song.
Yeah, because the song actually changes key about 4 times, so you'd hum through every verse, just before it starts, so that he was in tune to start.
That's fantastic. And I was asking Cassy there, writing a song, you get the inspiration and then it doesn't take you long to write a song, which is amazing. You can just without.
Yeah, it just comes. Sometimes you're sitting with the guitar and you've got a melody, you're playing away, and then all of a sudden lyrics come in and you just get carried away, and that's you got a song. You must be
super excited when it's finished and go, I've got a song. Yeah. And then what am I going to do with this song? I'm going to get it, put it out there, and then it's on the radio. And that's it. And then you're doing a video. And then you're travelling with the Blues Brothers.
Oh, that's just icing on the
cake.
Did
you ever think this is what your life was going to be? Did you want this to have? Is this yes?
It's just been an absolute blast, to be honest. No, I never thought it would ever be like this, but it's great. I'm really enjoying it.
Do you know what it is? I think it's you've got to have some kind of hobby and something to make you laugh and enjoy life, and it's what's it all about otherwise? Do you know that way? Yeah. And I think music for many people, especially in lockdown as well, has just been such a blessing, hasn't it? And it always makes you feel better.
It does. Music cheers everybody up.
Music does indeed.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing.
Music is life.
It is, really is. We're going to be playing some great tracks. You have chosen some classic tracks, and not only that, we're going to be putting in your Drifter song as well, a bit of Squeeze, some Shania Twain, but coming up next is Rhiannon and Fleetwood Mac. We were talking about Stevie Nicks, what an amazing inspirational woman she is, and even today you ask singer-songwriters, she was the one that really was groundbreaking, wasn't she, really?
Yeah,
for a lot of women in particular. She struggled a lot, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
And then she went solo and with some amazing songs. She's an inspiration to you, isn't she?
Yeah, she's just amazing.
I think this song is about a goddess in her spirit, isn't it?
I think it's a Welsh witch that she's talking about.
Yeah.
And it's just one of the songs that, I go to when I feel like I need inspiration.
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's great.
Well,
and I'm also learning the bass line to it.
Well, you never know. You might be doing a cover version of this. Who knows?
You never know.
There we go. You're listening to Nikki. We're going to be playing a little bit of Fleetwood Mac and Rhiannon. great track. I haven't heard that for ages. That is Rhiannon and Fleetwood Mac, the amazing Fleetwood Mac. We are playing some great tracks today. Cassy Lockhart is in the studio today, and she has brought out a new single. And this is it. We're just about to play it now. You must be super proud.
I'm really proud, and I'm so happy that everybody's joined in and had such a good time as well doing it. The video has just been so much fun.
The video is fantastic. Is it on YouTube? Or is
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Go watch it. It's so funny. It looks great. And all the vintage cars. And you like vintage?
I do.
You do, I can tell. And you're a bit, it's funny because you're a bit of a mix. You're like a rock chick sitting there in your leather and maybe a little punk thrown in and then a bit of country.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's all in the mix.
It's all in the mix.
Drifting through everything.
Oh, fantastic. What inspired you to Drifter? Is there something...
I don't really know. It's relationships. You drift, you get older and you drift through relationships. And it's actually drifting through the decades as well, through,
That's life, yes, exactly.
Life. Mm-hmm.
This is such a great track, and I wish you well on your musical journey. We will still be playing your tunes, and we'll give you a shout out all the time. So good luck. And this is Cassy Lockhart. Go check her out. She's on all the digital platforms, and you heard her here. This is the first time on Lomond it's been played. So go listen and go. Can you buy it on iTunes?
Yeah, Amazon,
all
the usual
fantastic. There we go. Then this is Cassy Lockhart and Drifter.
Local radio for local people by local people. You're listening to Lomond Radio.
The case was pulled from under their bed. She made a call to a sympathetic friend and made arrangements. The door was closed, there was a note. I couldn't be bothered, maybe I'll turn down more engagement. heart. And here in the bar, the piano man's found another nail for my heart. Song that makes it so tough, another nail for my heart. I had excuses, those little boy lies, but she computed by watching my eyes and told me firmly she couldn't stand it, I bet on her heart. She dropped her makeup and I found upon how it concerns me. Another nail for my heart. And here in the bar, the piano has found another nail for my heart. And here in the bar, the piano has found another nail for my heart. And here in the bar, the piano has found another nail for my heart. And here in the bar, the piano has found another nail for my heart.
Lomond Radio.
People try to put us to down, talking about my generation, just because we get around. Talking about my generation, things they do look awful. Talking about my generation, I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, this is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. I'm just talking about my generation. My generation, this is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Just talking about my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation, baby. My generation. Try to put us to down. Talking about my generation, just because we could get around. Talking about my generation, things they do look awful cold. Talking about my generation, I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, this is my generation, baby. My generation.
The Who, My Generation, Roger Daltrey's a band. You're picking some great music today, Cassy.
Thank you.
Not long to go. I told you this hour would fly by.
It has.
Hasn't
Yeah,
it? Now, I was saying to you earlier, it is National Candy or Sweet Day today. That's my favourite. And we like the same box of chocolates.
We do.
We would probably not fight over the actual chocolates, though,
No.
because I don't like the same ones as you. But we love Cottage Street.
Oh.
It's got to be Cottage Street on
It's
Christmas
got to
Day,
be.
hasn't
Absolutely.
it?
Yep, no substitute.
Even
No.
though the tins have got smaller.
Yep, they're tiny now.
You like the strawberry cream?
I like strawberry, and my favourite's the fudge. The fudge is my favourite.
I would
and the
leave you
strawberry.
all of those for my green triangle
Yeah,
and
you can
toffee
have them.
finger.
Oh, toffee finger.
Toffee finger. We're going to have to fight over the toffee
Yep.
finger.
Yep, maybe.
We've got a lot in common, as well as some great music. The Who there, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Shania Twain, taking us up to 3 o'clock, and also a bit of a club song. Like You Too. That was a sneaky one.
Yeah, that's a driving song.
That's a driving
that
song.
gets me
Do you
going.
turn the music up loud when you hear a song? I do. And I
Absolutely.
actually sit in the car and wait until the song's finished. You know, because I'm like, that's my song, and I've got to
can't get
wait.
out yet.
No, that's it. It's
No.
not finished yet. I'm like that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I think very important. I'm glad I'm not the only
No,
nutter.
you can't leave the car
You
mid-song.
cannot, absolutely not. Tell us about Shania Twain now. She
Yeah.
is making a comeback, because everywhere I look, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, she is there at the minute, isn't she?
She is. She's absolutely amazing, though. What a comeback, from ill health, getting Lyme's disease and battling through, all the struggle with that. And lost.
She looks
Oh,
fantastic.
she does. She looks amazing.
Does she sound as good as she did? I don't know. I think
She's still great.
She's still. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. This is a good song. It's probably quite apt for me, actually. It's called "Don't Be Stupid."
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You're so complicated. You hang over my shoulder when I read my mail. I don't appreciate it when I talk to other guys. You think they're on my tail. I get so aggravated when I get off the phone and get the 3rd degree. I'm really feeling frustrated. Why don't you take a pill and put a little trust in me, and you'll see. Don't freak out until you know the facts. Relax. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Don't be impossible. I'm mad about you. I can't live without you. I'm crazy about you. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Stop overreacting. You even get suspicious when I paint my nails. It's definitely distracting, the way you dramatize every little small detail. Don't freak out until you know the facts. Relax, Max. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Don't be impossible. Oh, no, no. I'm mad about you. I can't live without you. I'm crazy about you. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Ow. Don't be stupid. My baby. I'm mad about you. I can't live without you. I'm crazy about you. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Don't be impossible. Impossible. Oh, no, no, no. Don't be
Fantastic. Don't Be Stupid, Shania Twain. Final song, cannot believe it. Where's the time going? And it's something totally different from what we've been playing today. A bit of a U2 club song.
Yeah, it just gets me going in the car. It's just a driving song. It's just great. You know, it's up there. It's a beat. It's, you know.
And do you often partake in the disco, in the dance clubs, the clubs? I used to in the 90s. I think I was always clubbing, but not anymore. I don't know. I think I've done it. I've done it, and it's not really anymore. I'm sticking to my 70s and 80s, I think.
I think that's best.
That's the best music. So, we're going to be finishing up with... but stay tuned, because I'm on for another hour, whether Cassy stays or not. It's entirely up to her, because we've had a great time chatting. And it's so lovely to meet somebody in person, isn't it? Finally. Rather than send me music via email and then you're in the studio and we're actually talking about music and a lot in common, and really enjoying your company today.
It's great.
Will you come back?
Absolutely.
maybe don't bring these two with you. Mind you, I did get my tea made, so that was good.
Yeah.
They do have their uses.
They've never made me tea.
They don't make you tea. Oh, for goodness sake. No. You sack them. They're going to be your chauffeurs, though.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh, fantastic.
Great
right.
fun.
Is there anything else you want to say to the listener before we head off?
Just keep an eye out for my EP coming out in the next couple of months, and enjoy the journey with me. We will so enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for coming in to Cassy and her Blues Brothers, and we will keep everybody involved in what you are doing. And don't forget to contact me. I'm still here on WhatsApp on 01389 888 137, live on Lomond.
From our studios in Strathleven House, Dumbarton, this is Lomond Radio.